Hello everybody, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back, welcome back. Good to see you all here. It is 8:05, 8:06. Don't know why they're asking for my time. Let me put my tea in the mug while we hang on. Oh wait, we have to click. Alright, wait, we're not gonna click yet. Not gonna click yet. First making my tea. Very, very important. Gotta make sure we have our tea ready to go. We can start playing the game. Let's say we go to the other corner today. Don't think we need to be in the top right for now. I think this one will be fine for a game like this. Now, I have no recollection of playing this game ever myself. This is the Ultra Deluxe version of the game. But I do not remember playing the original back then. I have recollection of seeing it from other people's videos. So I do know some things, maybe, like maybe if I'm in a certain room I will start remembering stuff, but I don't know. To my understanding, it is pretty much the same game, but with more. So it has the same things in it, but there's a lot more that you can do. I'm guessing more endings, stuff like that. It is a really strange game. It is definitely not a game we usually play. I guess it's sort of... I guess you can sort of think about it as a Portal game, where there's like a lot of jokes and weird stuff happening. This is a bit weirder though. This is even weirder than Portal, I guess. But let's just have fun and play the game. Good to see everybody here. I saw Da Vinci, Quinn, Foodie Food becoming a member tier 2. That is awesome. Mini Fox, GTA, hello. Good to see you. Been a while. Terry Stone is back again. Adventures. D Gray, hello. You know what, Booster? You tell that Stanley Parable you playing him. Yeah. Apparently, we do not play this game. The game plays with us, but yeah, we'll see what happens. There's a demo. There's the original. And now here is the sequel. Well, this is not really a sequel. They say it's the original game, but just with... it's a remake, but they also added new stuff to it. So it's not necessarily a sequel. It's what they say anyway. But yeah. Let's go. Before we get started, can I just say something? Hey, Clovis! Yeah, that's what they want to say. Before we get started, can I just say something? Oh, hi Clovis, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for actually setting the clock. Both times you've booted up the game. Oh, yeah. I booted up the game once before just to take a look at the settings and stuff like that. So, the game actually remembers you logging in twice. That's pretty fun. Oh, hey Anne. Good to see you as well. Welcome. A lot of people don't take the step seriously. They just leave the clock set to 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times are set you are setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game, and you see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. My favorite time? That's gotta be 4:20, right? Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Wow, that's great. That's awesome. All right then, let's get back to the video game now. That's fun. But yeah, good to see everybody here. Hope everybody watching is having a wonderful time. I already see 30 people watching combined on Twitch and YouTube combined. That is awesome. Thank you guys all for being here. Thanks for the likes, and let's start the game. Hopefully there will finally be some audio instead of just me talking. Let's go. Click. There we go. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh, look. There's us. That's the screen right there. In a screen, in a screen, in a screen, in a screen. Oh my god, it is Stanley Parable the Ultra Deluxeception. Now let's start playing the game. Never the end is never the end is never the end is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Number 427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That's
and
good.
Then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah, really? Is that what happened? I think I'm just gonna stand here for a little bit. How about that? I think we're just gonna stand here for a little while. And just look at chat and say hello to everyone. Attention all mods, you're doing great. Warning, your entire mind is about to be broken due to confusion. True. Nothing gonna happen? No? Nothing gonna happen? Okay.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh wow, frame rate is horrible.
Decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had...
Ooh. Hold on. That is terrible. Let's see. Video. Oh, the resolution is totally off as well. Maybe that's why. How do these resolutions work? 60. Sure. Let's do 60. Apply.
Never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go...
Still horrible. Try VSync. Do we have to wait 14 seconds or what? What's the idea there? I don't understand.
Anyway, except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
It's happening.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
The same thing again?
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days.
Alright, let's go out.
Had years gone by?
Oh,
he no
locked.
longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt,
Uh-oh.
was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually,
We're locked up.
someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
I want out.
Here it comes.
I want out. No? Okay. Well, let's not close the door again, shall we? Let's just get out. Close the door. 427. Wonderful. Hello? Anyone in there?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Alright. How about that?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
We're gonna be here for a while.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. 417. 417. Where is 417? We need to find it. 417. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 19, 20.
Ooh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Alright, we're going back. 437. 4-3... No, wait, where? 437. 1, 2, 3...
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Okay, 415. 10 clicks or so. Let's get this achievement. We need it. 415. Okay, let's go.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. Okay, we're going back. Going back to 437. Let's go. Can we run? We can't run. Can we jump? We can't jump. 437. Where else is that? Here.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Copy machine.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're doing it. We're gonna get an achievement.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419's desk. Let's do it. Climb. Climb, damn it. I'm trying to climb. I can't jump. I'm trying. Can't jump.
Yes!
Yes!
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. 4, 1, 6.
We've almost got it!
Almost
now
got
the
it.
copy machine, do that one again!
Copy machine. I'm going. Where is it? Is there another one here? I don't see it. Let's go back. Back to the copy machine.
Finish it off, Stanley!
Finish it off.
5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes!
We did it!
We got an
Oh,
achievement!
wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing
Awesome.
could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I don't know what I was thinking. You're right, dude. This game is great. It's so fun. Alright, what is this? Oh, turned it off. Oh, well. Number 1 dad. How you doing there, flippers? Blaze. Beautiful. Good to see you all here. So what the heck is this game? This game is... Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. No idea. I don't know if anyone can actually explain what this game is. I don't think that is even possible to explain it. Well, also, if nobody's here, we're gonna have to receive input. No, I want to turn it off. Can we turn it off? I want to turn off the PC. Turn it off. How do we get up there before? Oh yeah, like that. Come on. Come on. Can I turn it off? Trying to turn it off. Oh well. Can't go that way. What's over there? Let's go. Keep moving. Oh. Let's close this door. Close this door. Try to open all the doors while closing other doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are we gonna go to the left, or should we go to the right? If I see 2 of the same answers in chat, I will go to that one. The first one that has 2 answers, left or right. You guys choose. Let me know. Are we gonna listen to him? We could also just stand in a corner here and stare at this plant. Watch it grow. Left. Or right, left, right. Okay. Most people say right. Let's go.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps, yeah. I like an employee lounge. I like the sound of that. Can we close the door? No? Ooh.
Yes, truly
Fancy.
a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I agree.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Nope. I'm not just gonna stand around doing nothing.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Oh, oh yeah, paintings. Oh, that's a nice painting actually. Wow, look at that.
At this point,
It's a pretty
Stanley's
nice
obsession with
painting.
this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Nice
It's
ocean.
possible that this is why everyone left.
Is it? Is it because of me? Oh, nice picture. We close the door? No?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Yeah.
When a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I don't know. Do you guys think the game is trying to send me a message? Does the game want me to continue? Ooh, Nice. Really like those mountains. This is one of my favorites though. Look at that one. Oh, there's a notepad. Nothing written on it. Oh, we can crouch. Oh, we can crouch. We can't jump. We cannot jump. We're not allowed to jump, but we can crouch. That's awesome. It's pretty cool. Anything else to waste time on? Possibly? Can we get there? No. Oh. Can we pick up that mug? No. I wish we could pick up mugs and like throw them, but... Coffee... Coffee nut. That sounds weird. That sounds a bit weird. Oh, what is that? What does that mug say? What does the mug say? Who farted? Oh, the mug says who farted. I vote Flippers. I think Flippers is the one. Number one dad. Something mom. I love mom. BL Vel something. Can't read that. No, can't read those letters. Sadly. Should we go? Wait, can I go back to this one maybe? No. Ooh, the clock. So what's the point of setting the clock in the beginning of the game? If it's not even, like, correctly listed here. Sad face. Nice clock. Alright, let's go.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Oh, that's a creepy room. Don't like that. Go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I'm not lying. I mean, I'm gonna, but I wasn't. The frame rate on this game is pretty bad. I don't know if there's something I can change about it. Presentation. Is the voice too loud for you guys, by the way, or is it good? Maybe we should change it to medium instead of high. Let's try that. Maybe it will be a bit better. Nah, just ass. Might as well turn it back to high. Can't jump. What is this? Warning! Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is $1,000. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift, $5,000. But I mean, if you're dead, then how do they want to make you pay for it? What about if I don't jump off the cargo lift, but I jump right here?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes, I am. Big brain. Oh. We're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, we're going to the right again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes. This room.
Beautiful.
What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
It is.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Cool.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I don't think so.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Fair enough.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
What happens
I'm
if
not
we
your
fall
enemy,
here?
Really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Same thing. I thought maybe it would give me something different. Since
All of
I
his
leaped from the
co-workers were
platform
gone.
first and now
What could
from
it
the
mean?
lift.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, so let's go back. Let's not jump to our deaths, shall we, this time? Let's just... Wait. What? This is different. This is different, right? Or not?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Oh.
Please, stop trying to make... What? Really?
Ooh.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
How do you want to prove that? To be free. To be free. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from...
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door, blue door, red door, blue door. Red door, blue door, red door, blue door. Blue door, for sure. Yeah, blue door for sure.
Aha! Perhaps you misunderstood.
No,
Stanley
no.
walked through the red door.
Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, blue door. Huh. Got him.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Ooh.
You see? There's nothing here.
Nothing
I haven't
here.
even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Windmills.
Skill trees?
Stroop
Work with
waffles.
me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Clocks.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
Oh,
a third
jeez.
option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Ooh. Ceiling. Huh. Oh boy. I feel like they want me to go there, so I'm just gonna go here. Oh. They'll just lead to the same area, huh? Probably.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about
How
your
did that
experience with this
happen?
new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Critical feedback. Please rate your experience. Feedback area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three.
Oh, of course. A 3.
Yes.
Really?
Mhm.
Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Ooh. Awesome. There's a leaderboard. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Where am I? Oh. This is me. Oh boy. You are objectively ranked. Wow. In total, 91,700 and counting doors are opened. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, there's another option. Once more. Let's do this one then. See where this goes.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
You know what? No, not really.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay, sure.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
Right.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
4
why
hours?
don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Now, let me just drink some tea first.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter,
just
well, I
drinking
don't know
my
what
tea.
to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Right,
Thank
bye.
you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since
No
my game
problem.
was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
What do we have here?
We'll play something like Skyrim or
Yes,
something.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What are we gonna play? Oh.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is
cool.
about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below
Yes.
you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps
Probably.
for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Well, I think I will just stay up here for a second. Just see what we all can do. What we can click on and interact with. And read. Wyoming. Pretty cool. Cookbook. Alright. Let's go outside. What's out here then? Very windy up here. Very windy indeed. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to go all the way around. Yeah, this is a cool game. I wish we started playing this. I'm gonna have to change my my title and description of the stream. Apparently we're playing Firewatch instead of Stanley Parable.
No, it can't be.
Oh. What can't be?
It is. It's an open world game.
Open
Good
world.
God, quickly, block it off.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
I like open world
Really
games.
wandered off into that thing.
No.
That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
I don't, Casper.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Swim.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Insurmountable walls, huh?
I think this
But
will
that's
be
not
just the
Skyrim.
thing.
I mean, the horses are insane in that game. Oh, what the heck is this?
Wonderful.
Rocket League?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice
Cool.
big box for you to run around in.
I'm really
There
bad
isn't
at it,
any
though.
possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Are we gonna have to get lost?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's huge. Okay, let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go.
Are you doing it? Are
Let's
you winning?
go.
Is this fun?
Woo.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so
Yeah.
hard?
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Fell down. Uh-oh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. We still have so much.
Well, we broke it. We broke it. Yeah, let's just... oh, this is really dark. I can't see it. Anything. Alright, we're good. Don't worry about it. Doing alright. No problem. I'm just gonna go walk through these creepy hallways. There's light. Ooh. But that's my room. 427, isn't it? Ooh, what is this? Can we just click on everything? No. No idea what to do here. Oh, we're going back. We're doing something.
I wonder what he found.
Hey,
If
Galen.
what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
We're waiting. Ah! Here we go again. Oh, there's a phone. Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello, welcome to
Hi,
McDonald's.
Stanley.
May I have your
Just
art?
wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like.
Okay, honey.
I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Okay, bye. Oh. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Turn off all those PCs. Input received. Oh. Oh wait, is that what we have to do? We have to go to random computers and input things? Just keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
No.
Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Good enough for me.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I agree.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
Has it now?
Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Yes.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I
want
really
to
do
be
want
free.
to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
No
Let
buckets
me
past
prove
this
that I'm
point.
on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I
Feels
wanted
like
to
it.
stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Do I have to? I think I will take the other door. Thank you very much. How you doing, Solar?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
I do.
I actually feel happy.
We can go down that way. Do we stay here for a minute? That's pretty cool. Don't know what's the point. Whoa. Didn't even see that. Awesome. It disappears. Oh, it disappears again. New colors. Shall we keep waiting? It's multiplying. More and more green is coming. Oh, more colors. Creating different colors. This is pretty cool looking. This is pretty cool looking. It all just goes up. I think we have enough time to reflect on our sins. Let's go.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Yep. I mean it's cool and all, but I want to do something else.
Oh no.
Oh.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
We'll lose all of this.
Uh-oh. Well, best not die then.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay, I'm thinking.
No! Oh, thank God.
We're still alive.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh God. I feel kind of bad for the developer now.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Well, backwards next time.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
We're going back?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
There's so many options.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince
I just
you of this,
want
but
to be
I
free.
really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Please, Stanley, think...
No! Oh, thank God. No, 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 what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me? I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Not sure if there's something else to do here, except die again. Just wanted to test it out. But it doesn't look like there is. Wonder what would happen if you stay in there, yeah. Maybe if you stay there for like half an hour something will happen, but I'm not willing to take that risk.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm going back.
Alright, let's take another option. Got a bit more dialogue there.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Fair enough.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
more
on the wrong
going
foot
that
here.
way.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere.
It's
that
gonna be
isn't
the same
here.
thing.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see?
Start again.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
I cannot. Let's check. Gotta check it out. No, we cannot. We're not allowed to go back in. Sad face. Was it a painting or a photo? I have no idea. I will never know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge.
Majestic.
What a room, Stanley thought to him. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, let's finally take the lift this time. All the way.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? For who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Gladys? Gladys from Portal? Hope so. Hello? Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Sounds
Not
beautiful.
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Shock.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
I'll observe.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, If you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
That's hilarious.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Oh.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Let's go back. Oh? We're going back this way. Ah, there's no way to jump off, huh? Smart. Very smart.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
No!
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Guess we're going back. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? No idea. Back in the meeting room.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Wait. Left? Your left or my left? This is left, right?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on his left. Okay. Got it.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, let's go back. No. We shut this door? No. Do we have to? Ah, okay. Oh.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh boy. What's happening? Shutting down. Oh. We're back.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm sorry.
What? Did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah, just had to
impress
see.
upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
You're a child.
Rude.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
Sounds
I worked
awesome.
so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Let's try this then. And we're in the meeting room. Tips for not getting fired. Ooh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Bi-quarterly post-review. Anything fun on here? Throw something in the ideas bin. The ideas bin. No more bins. Trash cans. Renaming of the idea bin. Firing of me. Ideas bin. Cool. And there's like a recycling thing on there, of course. What do people want? Things, money, more money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things plus money. We have our new product. Violet James, you are fired. Oh. The stock market is somewhere here. Colored in segment stripes. Requires more secondary research. What is hot? Profits. So profits and profits. Both are hot. Okay, interesting. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graph in the heading and throw some... Oh, everyone is unique. You most of all. Numbers of slides. On this slide, slides, charts and slides. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Ooh. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts. Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate solving. Okay, this is too much. Too much. No, not even time to read all of it. To do, synergize core value, expenditures, whatever that means, shift global market parrot, monetize free to play, help, I'm a post-it, something on the back there, quarterly pie chart profits, and unreadables. Cool. The broom closet. Hello? Hello? Anyone in there? No? Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean, I don't really have another choice, do I? Ooh, nice place. Really nice place. What is this? Oh.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Hello? Hello?
Stanley
Is this
spoke
thing on?
the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Nightshark 115. Hello?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I'm honestly trying, dude. I'm honestly trying. Nightshark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Whoa.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley?
Oh.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door.
Stanley Parable
Listening
Ultra
to me?
Deluxe.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
There we go. Oh. And we're back again. Cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I close the door? Let's see if we can find someone else. There must be more secrets out there somewhere.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It was okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Never did this one.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ooh, there's more. Oh, that's the meeting hall. Go this way. Where does this go? New stuff.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
You sure, bro? You sure? Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay, it's to the right. Okay.
No,
Oh,
no,
Jesus.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, sure. No problem. Just take your time.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's go. Down this way we go. Whoa.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Spoilers.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
Fired. Employee
It's all rubbish
fired.
now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Why would we do that?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wonder what will happen if we go there again.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, God. Where are we going? Well, I can't go this way. Oh, boy. This way? No. This brings us back to...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, let's try.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wasn't that computer supposed to be on? Can't close that door either. Oh, now all the doors here are gone.
Yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Oh.
It's possible the story is back where we just
Hey,
came
Pitt.
from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
The other direction? Oh, we just go back? Okay. What was that? Well, thanks to you and your wife for both watching. That's awesome. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. There's so many weird options. So many routes.
Aha!
Oh,
I knew we'd miss something.
what's
The
this?
story. Here it comes.
Oh, another
No,
infinite.
wait, never
Oh,
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and
Yeah.
retrace our steps.
right, let's go back, retrace our steps. This is not right.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
No, me neither,
Is this
man.
the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
remember, Stanley?
Office building.
Well,
Sure.
you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yes!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work. and it
Victory,
really paid
victory.
off, so, good job.
We did it.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people
What do you
win
mean?
fair and square, and
Walked
this was
around
not
for
one
ages.
of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, not again. Come on, man. I've been at
All
this for
right,
hours.
I've
Oh,
got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
adventure line.
Just follow the line. How
TM.
simple is that?
The Stanley Parable adventure line, TM. All right, cool. Okay, nothing happens when I go off the line. Oh. This line goes... Let's go this way. I want to go this way. No?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay. We're going back. Let's go follow the line. Let's go another way. Oh, we can play, what's this called again? Solitaire or whatever? I don't know. I don't know that game. I have no idea.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward,
Over
Stanley,
in this
to destiny.
direction.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley,
We're
I
back
need
here.
to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective
That's
experience
great.
of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective
Right.
experience of this office, is this office in
Right.
fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential
Left.
mental subjective construct?
Left.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Right.
You know what? I think what we need
Right.
right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Left. Left. This is an endless cycle going straight. And this is loud. Ba-dum, 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 ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-dum. Let's follow the line. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yes, it is. I don't know if you can hear me. What the?
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
What?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make
Oh,
sure
fern.
you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Okay.
You won't want to miss anything.
Smells nice. This was some creepy shit. That was so confusing. My mind is blown away by all these weird things. Are we good? Can we go now? Can we go? Alright, let's just follow the line.
Wait, what?
Oh.
We're back at the office? No.
Back at the
Lying.
office?
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I'm trying. I don't know, man. I'm just following the line you drew. Oh, hey, we're back here.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Again,
we're
like,
back
how
here,
could you have done
yeah.
this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Not again. Come on. All right. Follow the line, I guess.
You
Let's
know
not.
what,
Oh,
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah,
Why
I
can't
like
we
to
make
think
up
so.
our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
yes, let's do that. Adventure, yes. Adventure,
Now,
everyone.
Yes, this is exciting. Just
Yes.
me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Well,
Whatever
definitely
it might
need
be,
some
Stanley,
windmills.
I'm ready for it.
Definitely need some windmills. We're gonna have to add some tulips to the story.
No, not you
oh.
again. Stanley,
The line is
I'd
back.
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Yeah.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Don't acknowledge TM it. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, some windmills, some tulips, stroopwafels for sure, maybe a clog or two. You know, Just some throwing some Dutch stuff in there. That'll make everybody happy for sure. Oh, the line's gone. Good. Finally. Oh.
Ah, a choice.
A choice.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
A destiny awaits. Can I not choose the left one? I want to go left one. Okay. Confession ending. You've been playing the confusion ending. The confusion ending for 17 minutes, 55 seconds, almost 16 minutes. Wow. 18 minutes. Never mind. I can't count. My bad. Sorry.
The confusion ending.
Oh.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8 times?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Did we do it?
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So...
Who knows?
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
I hope so.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Well, I'm sure we will. Oh, what the heck is happening?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This game is so confusing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It was okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Was there another ending that way? I don't know.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
It's hard to tell. I guess that was an ending.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
Left.
Left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Wonder if there's another ending this way.
Now, let's see. We went
Surely,
down,
right?
left,
I mean, there were so
down,
many options there.
Right. Yep. Okay. Yes.
I feel
I've
like.
got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. We're back here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything?
We went to the left before. Maybe let's go to the right this time.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
Go through one of these.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's try and find the story. Just brings us to like the same place anyway. No matter which one we choose. Oh god, we looped around. Wow. Okay. Ooh, what's this way?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone.
Maybe there are no different options, because
Stanley decided
pretty
to go
much
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Just following the storyline. You don't really have a choice, really.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Hey, we're back here now.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Door's gone.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've
Yeah, you know what? Let's start this over. I don't think this is gonna give us a different ending. Let's for once follow the instructions to the letter.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's go to the meeting room. Let's do exactly what they want.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do exactly what they are asking of us.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Get
up to
Chris
his
out
boss's
of the
office,
out of the
hoping he
broom
might
closet.
find an answer there.
Ongoing. Chris? Oh, there's no one in here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't think we will.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, No path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Okay.
No reason to still be here.
Okay.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah, there's not much to do in here.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I don't know either, bro. I just feel like sitting in a broom closet for a minute.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I'm just gonna sit there for a minute if you don't mind.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Well, so far, it has been my favorite.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Whoa.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. And all with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Whoa, rude, dude. Why would you hurt my feelings like
Well,
that?
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Yeah, pretty
In a
much.
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
Hello?
The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Sounds awesome. Anything else? Will anything else happen? Should we wait? Should we get out? I don't know. Anything else to do? All right, let's go.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Let's see. No. Alright, let's go. Maybe? We can go back in. I don't know if we're supposed to do more in here. We are supposed to wait longer. Is there more? Anybody who knows this game? Is there like more we have to do here, or can we just get out? Not sure if there's an actual like ending to this bit. Maybe not. Now let's just get out. We can do it again if we need to.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh. You can go downstairs now. Into the gates of hell. Oh.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. As Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Ooh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a
Thanks for the
world
popcorn.
outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Cool story. No, it went out of control.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh. New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
New content. We are all about that new content on this channel. I'm loving it. New content. Yes. Let's keep going.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I just played it, yeah.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022
Home Game
with the
Factory.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Alright, hold on, guys. I really need to go take a bathroom break. We've been playing this for 2 hours, and I kind of have to go. So we'll be back after a short bathroom break, and then we're finally gonna be playing the Ultra Deluxe. Finally, after 2 hours of playtime, we are finally like through the normal content. I guess normal. I mean, I think there's another ending or 2 or 3 or 4 that we missed in the other one. Definitely 1, I like to think, because the one where we don't answer the phone but take the electricity cord out of the wall. I think if we answer the phone, there will probably be another ending. But I'm gonna quickly take a bathroom break, and then we'll be back. Don't forget to take a bathroom break yourself if you need to, or get something to drink while I'm gone for a minute, and we'll be back soon. There we go. We're back. Wait, hold on. Hold on. All right. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's having fun playing this game. This game is so hilarious, man. It's so fun to play. As I said in the beginning, I've never played it myself. I have watched like the normal game years ago. But playing it myself after all these years, it's it's a lot of fun. I don't remember a lot of the endings either, so or like well, the endings I sort of remember, but like all the different choices, I really don't. No idea what I'm doing. You come in, Booster leaves. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is, bro. Nothing you can do about it. All right. I think everybody is back. So, let's resume.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well,
Yes.
this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Is this not the same place?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I'm sure it is.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or...
Oh, there we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Exciting. Exciting. New content.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Just give it to me. Jump circles. Can we jump? We weren't
All right.
allowed to jump.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Can we jump now? We can jump! Oh my god, we're finally allowed to jump. We can't jump here though. We literally, I'm pressing my keyboard, my space bar. Can't jump here. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh my god, best game ever, 10 out of 10. There we go, let's go, let's jump. Jump, 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 jump. Come on, keep it up, come on, you can do it. You can do it, we're almost there. You can do this. Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
You'll be going, Odrek? Yeah, no problem. Till next time, buddy. Thanks for watching. Oh, another elevator. Let's go.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Honestly,
If this is new content, then
I
could
thought the
just read you
jumping
whole
was
dictionary. There's 20
really
hours
cool.
of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Oh,
Very
wait.
good.
There is more.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Whatever is this? Endless void. I like it. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game? And we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
I mean, I don't have a choice, apparently. Oh. 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 This is a bit different. That's the whole way you walk through. Can you jump? No. Can't jump. I can crouch. I mean, it kind of looks like jumping if I do it like this. See? Look. I'm jumping. Whoa. Kind of looks like it, but yeah, no. Ooh.
Psst. Stanley.
Hello?
Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
I'd rather go this way. Creepy voice. If you don't mind. Whoa. I just hate my boss. I like work, I just hate my boss. There.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Whoa, rude. But this is just back here. Huh. New content. New content is locked.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Are there gonna be new options now?
Okay.
There must be.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I wonder if there's new stuff now here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Am I supposed to follow
I realize that investing
him into
your
the
trust
vent?
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one.
Well, we haven't had this ending yet, so.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. Alright now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Whoa.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
Damn,
inside.
that hurt.
Let me show you what's really going on
Wow,
here.
that sick burn. Oh my god. Damn, that's a sick burn, bro.
Sorry,
Whoa,
but you're in
whoa,
my
okay.
story now.
I can't go that way.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Good morning, employee 427. Press H on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press C.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
So this is still the old content. This is not the new content, I think. I think I had to follow the guy in the vent. But I thought it doesn't matter which way you go because it's a new, like opened up in a new area anyway.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So
Time with
he
the
went
boys.
further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
What is life?
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Anything gonna happen? Try another button? Other buttons don't work.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll
We're back.
understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Whoa! What the heck? No, we're back here. So that wasn't ending. Well, let's go down the rabbit hole now.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
Okay.
I want to show you something.
It's a little sus, though. We're gonna play Among Us? Sir, are you the imposter? Or are you one of the engineers?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a
Whoa.
look.
Elden Ring. Looks like Elden Ring, sort of. Oh.
I call it the Memory Zone.
Memory
It's where
Zone.
I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Whoa.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
This is
You see,
great.
Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
No.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Don't forget the Stanley Parable. Memory, sweet memory. The Stanley Parable. Oh, that's a Steam page. That's the Steam page. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Ah, 2013. The greatest wealth is memory. Time, indoors monthly, shapes, graphs, National Geographic, Cargo Operator's Manual. Your comprehensive resource for using Cargo Life. The Stanley Parable. Collector's Edition. Wow! That's crazy. First edition as well. Look at that. First edition. Did this have positive reviews? Let's see. I can't tell. I can't tell. What I do know, though, is that this game right now, the Deluxe version, it released yesterday, the Deluxe version, and it already has 3,360 reviews, of which 95% is positive. An overwhelmingly positive review in one day time. Probably just because of nostalgia reasons, of course, you know, the old game. But this game, I mean, it's a great experience. It's really fun. So I can't blame them for leaving a positive review, and I'm gonna do the same. When I'm done with this live stream, I will definitely, if I don't forget about it, definitely leave a positive review. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of Stanley Parable 2013. Seems legit. Stanley Parable 2013. All kinds of pictures. In memory zone temp. Cool, cool. The original remake. The Stanley Parable. Okay, this is another... Is a website? Oh, in a YouTube video. Can we play that? No. Cool, cool. Wait, what browser is he using? Firefox? Get out of here. I don't use Firefox. Audience Reward, the Stanley Parable. 2014 Independent Games Festival. Well, that's nice to put something like that in the game. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts awarded to Stanley Parable in the category Story 2014. Nice, nice. Good times. Let's begin again. Yeah. Good times, everybody. For sure. The Stanley Parable. Oh. I want to jump. Why can I not jump? You jump before. Smile because it happened. Trip down memory lane. Wow. Stanley Parable demonstration. Play the demo? I can't play the demo. The demo doesn't work. Unachievable. Is it impossible to get this achievement? Who knows? Who knows? Go outside, don't play for 5 years. So that was an achievement for the first game. And this game... Let me see. Let me see. There we go. Oh, we have a couple of achievements already. Awesome. This game. Achievements. Alright. Can't jump. We did it though in the end. First achievement. Click 435 times. Beat the game. We haven't beaten the game yet, apparently. Test achievement description. Quit the game and start it up again. Play Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. The entire duration of a Tuesday? What the heck? 888888888, whatever that is. Complete Stanley Parable in 4 minutes 22 seconds, not including load times. Set all settings sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. What? Super go outside. Don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. These achievements are insane. They literally don't want you to play the game for 10 years before getting that achievement. This game just makes fun out of everything. It's awesome. It's so great. Beta, work in progress. British Academy, oh yeah, that one again. Stanley Parable, game innovation. Right, debut game. Game innovation, debut game. Story. New video game releasing today. Wow. The New York Times. Sure. I'm sure that was in the New York Times. Los Angeles Times. Oh, hi. That was a great time right there. Oh, what a trip down memory lane. In loving memory, little Stanley. Ah, little Stanley. Little Stanley died? A hamster? Looks like. Oh, sad face. Sad face. Ooh. Copyright Central.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Aww. Oh. We got another choice. Memory zone maintenance. No, never mind. No choice. Sad face. Person of the year. Oh, hey. That's me. Stanley. And whatever her name was. Smiley face button. Is that an ending that I missed? You're number 20. Man, I must have missed a couple of endings.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Where do we go? This way? I want to go this way. Can we go that way? There's something over there. I would like to go that way. Bike! Can't jump. I really want to go that way.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's
Reviews.
a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years.
Oh no.
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Steam reviews.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh God. Down the rabbit hole we go.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh man, this is so great. Oh. It doesn't really give you any options, though. Right now, it's just a playthrough story. I feel like it anyway. Or maybe I just haven't figured them out. Alright, another positive one. Oh no.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
I wonder if these are real reviews. I have no doubt about it, actually. I mean, this game puts so much real world stuff in there, like reference to things, so I wouldn't be surprised if these reviews are actually true. Oh no.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Skip button we shall have. Oh my god, a skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such Well, there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
No, he's not here. Perfect. No, nothing here. I guess we just skip once more. Oh. Fire alarm. Uh-oh. Well, let's skip that.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability.
Oh man, this is great. Not sure what to do in between these.
The end is never the end, 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 is
Oh. It's leaking. Oh yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well then. Ooh. Beautiful. What a lovely day outside. How far ahead in time are we? This is insane. Where'd all the trees go all of a sudden? Where did the narrator go? This is... Oh, this is weird. Hey, we can go outside. Oh. Wait. Is it an open world game now? I thought he didn't like that. Well, let's go. I don't know where I'm going. Ooh. It's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the... We're back!
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
New content! Even more! In neon signs this time. Yeah!
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay, let's go. Exciting stuff. Even more content. In the meanwhile, let's appreciate this. Oh yeah. You know what that is. You know what that is. I've been warming it up on top of my tea. It's not super warm, but it will do. Beautiful. Really good. Alright then. Keep going.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this Ultra Deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this Ultra Deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
One step
Which
further?
is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Whoa! The end is never the end again. The Stanley Parable 2. 427. Stanley Parable 2. Man, this is great. This is awesome. What does that say? Can't read it. Oh, I forgot. We can crouch. Testing 2 printers at the same time. Wow. That sounds great. Time to wake up. I like that. That's cool. Investor Showcase.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe?
I don't know.
What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
That's great. Paste the sequel. Post it. Alright. Photos of painting. Office painting. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. I don't know. I don't know what the actual melody is. I think I did it pretty well. I think I nailed it. I think it was definitely a 11 out of 10. They're making me want to get chocolate. Why not stroopwafel? New mug. Wow. Time to wake up. Never underestimate coffee enjoyer who left their cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. Never underestimate a coffee enjoyer who left their cup at a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. Wow. That's funny. Nice, well done. Okay. It doesn't take much to make me laugh. It really doesn't. Just the two of us. Meeting at 2 p.m. You nailed it like the Romans, Booster. Lol. They're back! 2 doors! Oh man, this is great. New content is out. New content. New content. Page 2 is in old plus busted. New hotness. Boring sections of the charts. Cool red section of the chart. What does this say? 2 times New Roman, 2 Road Geek Transport Heavy, 2 Rocket Pop Half Italic. Oh wait, so those are all... Okay, those are all different fonts. Right. Those are different fonts. Yeah, Lee Gothic Regular, Sooty Shackleton, Keep on Truckin'. Is Keep on Truckin' a font? Well, apparently so. The more you know. This is my second cup. Oh, nice. There should be one with 1 and 2 and 3. I want to rate that. Can I rate that? I want to rate that. No. Wish there was a way to better zoom in on these. Because this is too low and this is too high. Don't talk to me before I've had my sequel. Nice. 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 1 is... Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 1 to 1 minus 2 minus 1 1. Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. Down. That's that right there. Oh, there's a 2 right there and a Roman number 2. Didn't even notice that. New mug. Hi Booster, you've missed a lot. Have I missed a lot? More TSP. What is TSP? Better TSP. Where he memed the Steam reviews on the old game. Was there more there? Probably. Oh, Bender. We're talking about Bender, not me. How you doing, Bender? I bought the original game just to hear the sarcastic narrator. He would laugh at that, I'm sure. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we were told that this thing was important. Why is it important? Isn't it important now in this game? Concept art. Well, that's some great concept art. Well done. Logo ideas. Can I click on these? Oh, it would be so cool if we could click on those. Click to add speaker notes. Oh, click on that and then it will change. That'll be neat. Missed opportunity there. Oh. The Stanley Parable 2. The Stanley Parable 2.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Okay. Meeting plan. 9 a.m. Scrum. 10 a.m. Design pitch. Break. Pitch design. Number 2 chat. Two eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs. Who took the red marker? Me. Nice. Got him. Got him. Investor showcase. I saw the investor showcase. Nice. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2 City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of the Afar, Dark Souls 2. Prequel to Stanley Parable 2 is the sequel to the Stanley Parable is the prequel to the Stanley Parable 2 is the sequel to the Parable. Stanley Parable is the prequel to the Stanley Parable 2 is the sequel to the Stanley Parable is the prequel to the... Oh my god, that's pretty awesome. Stanley Parable 2. Yeah, we've read this. Yeah. You are the sequel. Am I? Valued investors, this way to the show floor. Wanna go the other way. New features. Man, I can't believe that this is just like a showcase of new features. That's pretty cool. A bus ride. We go in here? No. New content. Expo Hall 2. Whoa! This is huge.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Oh my god. Place is insane. Okay. Office decorations, Stanley Parable reassurance bucket, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Ooh. The Stanley Parable 2. That's new. Exclusive. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hear your name in the game. Wow. Cold drink. Taste the sequel. Ooh, there's something that way. Do you jump yet? Nope. No jumping yet. Still no jumping.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
I like it. Too big, too small, just right. Oh my god. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Oh boy.
Jim.
sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Damn it!
Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
I'm ready.
Jim.
That's awesome.
Yes,
wow, he said
you
my
see?
name.
What a
Wow.
thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button
Yes.
described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Of course.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim.
Jim.
I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
Aww. Seriously? That's outrageous. Oh well. Yeah, if your name was actually Jim, that would be pretty
I
cool.
suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
True. What's this way?
An epilogue
Epilogue.
would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Ooh. Free new easy achievement. Man, I like easy achievements. Setting world champion. Infinite loop. Free achievement. Let's do setting world. Wait. Was there actually something there that I missed? Hold on. That's new. Or just the idea of an epilogue, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Infinite hole. Ooh. Let's do the settings world champions. No? Doesn't allow me. Alright, let's go back to, let's do the infinite hole then. Maybe? Yeah, let's do that one first. It won't end. That's what I'm hoping for. Please no screenshots. I did it.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
This one. For sure. Oh. Oh, I see. Get well someday. Happy 12th birthday, Stepniece. Get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, Stepniece, it is.
Okay. Thanks, I guess. Oh. Now the picture's
Oh,
changed.
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on. Come now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
But I really think you should pick that one. No? Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Merch? My god, this place has everything. There's so much. New content, there's merch. That's great. Oh man. Where are we going? What is this? New feature. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. The new update ray traced more of the same, but in a good way sequel to the no screenshots. Oh. Baby is all grown up now, bankruptcy. It's hilarious. Alright, let's go back this way. Wait, reassurance bucket. Let's go that one first. Man, there's so much to do. I don't know what to do. There's so much. I don't know what to choose.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Okay. Oh!
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Oh?
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Really?
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
That's pretty great. We're gonna just keep holding the bucket? Okay. We'll keep it with us.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
For sure. Should be. Man, where to go? Ooh, what's here? Another jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Wait, we only get a certain amount of jumps and I wasted them all? No! No, that's not fair. What? That's insane. Oh, man. Alright, let's go to the infinite hole then. This way. Ooh. Just keeps going. Infinite hole chart. Hole. Depth. Space. More hole. Question marks. Infinity. Science. More. Falling. Educational use only.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Ooh. That sounds pretty darn cool. Infinite falling.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I mean, we haven't been in here for too long.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look,
liar.
I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you,
Mostly
then
infinite.
go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Should we stay here for a bit longer? Possibly. Maybe. Yeah, let's go to the top.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
What happens if I fall down again? Nah, let's not. We'll be alright. It's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I like it. Oh, is there more up top? No, there isn't. Do it. Nah. Probably nothing will happen. Free! New and easy achievement! I can't believe it's that simple. Get it here. Wow! Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. That's awesome.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes.
Ooh.
You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Really?
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the
Wow.
achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Seriously? Get me that achievement. I need it. I need it now. Come on. Give me the achievement. Why? Why wouldn't you give it to me? I was so excited about a free achievement. Nothing. Nothing.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collectibles. We haven't seen that one yet. We haven't been here. The guide. You are here. Lower level. Jump circle. Right there. 5. This is the map. Q, free achievement. No. There ain't a free achievement. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Z, merge. Hashtag. B2. Stanley Parable reassurance bucket. Office decorations. Free. Where's free? Up there. That is over there. Okay, yeah, we've been there. We've been there. Epilogue. We've been there. Collectibles, infinite hole. Okay, so we only need to go to the collectibles then. That's it. Oh wait, there's the exit. Well, let's go get the collectibles. You can find them. Can you find them? 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 Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
Yes.
In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
What the heck is this? Whoa! Oh, we see a number go up. Is that it? Is that it? Nothing else down there? No. Okay. Well, we got one.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Anything else? I don't think we have anything else. I think we can go to the exit.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready
Think
to
so.
move on now?
Yeah. Believe so. Oh. No screenshots. I won't promise.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa! Sounds awesome.
I mean, there's
Looks
potential
awesome.
here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh, yeah. Much better.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
No, there's a collectible.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it
Maybe.
could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
All right, let's go take a look. The Stanley Parable 2. Oh yeah, wow, that looks awesome. Yep. Yeah, well done. Oh yeah, much better. Much better for sure. Definitely.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Are all of these going to be different now?
No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
All right, there we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Let's try this again.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
50 times, let's go. We're probably not gonna get another achievement, but we're gonna do it anyway.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, let's go. 20 clicks. 417.
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing it?
Bucket? bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket. Okay, great. Now, go touch the bucket on door 437 a few times.
We touched the bucket.
Yes, now we're getting somewhere. How about door 415? Give it some bucket love.
Oh god. What the heck? We touched the bucket? In front of this door?
Now back to door number 437.
What the heck? 347. Alright, let's go back.
You know, I think the copy machine needs some attention. Why don't you rub the bucket on it a bit? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yes, things are starting to get a bit different.
Okay, now bring the bucket on top of employee 419's desk.
419's desk. Come on.
Yes, this is great. Now the bucket knows exactly what it's like to be employee 419. Now, let's introduce it to door 416.
416.
We've almost got it. Now make the bucket and the copy machine touch again.
Let's try it again.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 touches of the bucket on door 430. Yes!
Yes,
we did it!
we did it.
Wow! That felt amazing. You know, not all buckets will get this kind of experience. They won't all know what it's like to slam repeatedly against nearly every door in one section of an office building, or what it's like to be employee 419. Buckets may dream of an experience like this, but few can say they've truly lived it. You've given a bucket hope today. Stanley, I'm very proud of you.
Awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad. These numbers are a bit weird.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Nope. You know I won't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
Oh,
go to the cargo
collectible.
lift.
Collectible. Oh my god. Yes.
You found one of them.
Woo.
One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I will for sure. Oh, that's a beauty, all right. Ooh, what's this way? Hello. Where does this bring us? Where does this go? Hello? Narrator.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Monetize it?
Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
What the heck? Oh my god, what is this shit?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Sure it does.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Beautiful.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What the heck?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had... The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Okay, this is new.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Not this time.
No, stop. Look there on the wall, you see? There's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
I forgot
Unless-
about that.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Okay. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
I'm correct. That's awesome.
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Almost. Almost.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
This is a bucket.
Awesome.
Item 4. Is this a bucket? What? Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
What? What?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
It is and it isn't.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Is the bucket
Stanley,
I?
I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No.
Okay, here we go.
No. Don't erase the bucket. Do you even know what a bucket is? How can you erase it if you don't know?
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Fair enough. Good idea.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
So many ways to go.
The bucket turned out to be correct. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Let's go
In
do
here,
it,
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Dark room? It's not a dark room. But that dark room, I see. Huh. We're back
now
here.
pick up the phone,
said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
No.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is
geez.
comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half. Pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny."
Dunny
now.
with the funny. Oh, that's awesome.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invaders who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Wow. That,
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter.
it's,
I think the
different.
fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the 2 doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
hey. Let's hop back.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Well, let's go all the way back. Hopefully he will figure it out.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land, or not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
Surely it
Here
will.
we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No.
That's quick.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go.
It's gonna keep happening.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
All right, let's go left.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
I'm sorry.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar. No. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
I'm sure it will definitely help. Yeah, more instructional videos are needed, for sure. I think, however, we've been playing this for about 4 hours. There are definitely more paths to follow. There's probably paths in the original version that I haven't taken yet.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
And I'm also pretty sure that there's a lot more to find here, as we have only found 2 of the 6 collectibles. So there's probably a lot more. I'm gonna go for now, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. I very much enjoyed the game so far. Maybe it's because we played the first one first. Like, if we played the first one years ago, for example, and then today we played it, the second one separately, but it seems to be like tied together, like, because it's a separate game you have to buy as well. So I guess you're supposed to play through the first one first. I'm not sure. Maybe you're supposed to follow the normal path, and then it will lead you to the new content, stuff like that. But I don't know. It got a little bit too long, too much for me. But it did. I think it's a great game. Maybe I should make another live stream of this at some point. I should do another one and try to do more. But for now, I'm gonna say goodnight. It is almost midnight here, so hope you all have a wonderful evening or day or night, and I will see you all next time again. Then tomorrow we will be playing Ethereal Echoes of Yore again, since then the alpha testing and the Kickstarter for that game starts. I will also be releasing 1 or 2 videos that I made for Ethereal Echoes of Yore, some guides. So even if you are not interested per se in guides for the game, I would appreciate it if you guys would like to watch it and give me advice on whether or not you think I explained it well or something like that. And give it a like, of course. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you next time.